This is a great report. I learned a lot of things doing this research. This is really something. You got that clip ready? It's a great clip, huh? All right, get it ready. We're going to be going at it very quickly. Thank you, Marvin. Good afternoon. I'm Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500 here in Vero Beach, Florida. Today's topic is the film Billy Jack. Now, before we get on to Billy Jack, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, just take a second, folks, and go ba-bing, hit that subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing. It helps us out, helps support us. We need your support, and we want to thank you for that subscribe. Now, let's get on to Billy Jack. Billy Jack was released in 1971, stars Tom Laughlin, Delores Taylor, and Clark Howat. Now, Tom Laughlin was one of the producers. He also directed and wrote this story along with his wife, Delores Taylor. And the basic story is Billy Jack, he's half Indian, he's half white, he's an ex-Green Beret, he's a half keto karate expert, and he's trying to do good, folks. He's trying to stop these wild horses from being slaughtered and used as dog food. He's trying to help out the local freedom school for runaways, but he's up against a small town of corrupt officials, and it's kind of a racist town. And he's out to do good, and he's got all these obstacles in front of him. Well, isn't that life? Now they're out to get him, and we've got a great clip where he's walking through a local park there, going about his business, and they're going to get Billy Jack. They're going to teach him a lesson. Well, let's go to the clip. Are you ready, Marvin? All right, Marvin. It's a great clip, huh? Okay, let's roll the clip.
I told you you'd make a mistake, and I'd be waiting.
Watch his feet, man. He can kill you with his feet.
He can do anything he wants with his feet. Really think those Green Beret karate tricks are going to help you against all these boys?
Well, it doesn't look to me like I really have any choice, now does it?
That's right, you don't.
You know what I think I'm going to do then? Just for the hell of it.
Tell me.
I'm going to take this right foot, and I'm going to whop you on that side of your face. And you want to know something? There's not a damn thing you're going to be able to do about it.
Really?
Really?
Kill that Indian son of a bitch.
Let's everybody go home and take a hot bath.
Well, what do you think about that clip? Oh, well, sure, it was a great fight scene and all. What about that cop afterwards? All right, everybody, let's go home and take a hot bath. Oh, yeah, let's just go home and take a hot bath. Let's just forget the whole thing. What was it, like 8 guys to 1? Take a hot bath. Let's see some arrest. Let's see some punishment for those guys. Nah, well, it doesn't really give your faith in the local law enforcement in this film, does it? Now, Tom Laughlin didn't originally have any martial arts training, prior to this film. What he did was, about 6 months before they started shooting, he had got together with Aikido master Bong So-hong and trained with him for 6 months to get prepared for the film. Now, he had 4 stunt doubles on this film, and one of them was also Bong So-hong. Now, the film was released in 1971, and believe it or not, it was kind of a dud at the time. It didn't do well. So they pulled it off the market. They re-released it in 1973, and at that point, it became a huge success at an $800,000 budget, and it grossed over $98 million worldwide. And what about Howard Hesseman? You know Howard Hesseman, Dr. Johnny Fever on WKRP in Cincinnati. Well, he's got a small part in this film. He plays a drama teacher long before he had his success as Dr. Johnny Fever. Now, what about that song, One Tin Soldier? You know, originally that song was going to be sung by Linda Ronstadt, but they couldn't get her, so they got Jinx Dawson. And it was written by Dennis Lambert and Brian Potter. And it's got a lot of great messages in that song. When I was young and I watched the film, I really didn't get it. You know, I just enjoyed the martial arts part and that part of the story. I was young, but as an older man, I listened to that song, I tear up because there's so many great messages in there. And I think basically, you know, this film is giving out messages. Let's do the right thing in life. Live your life right. You know, go for your goals, go for your dreams, but live your life right. I think that's a great message. And treat people with love and respect. And I got one last thing to tell you, folks. What about that hat? What about that black hat with that Indian headband that Billy Jack wore? What's up with that? Well, some cast and crew were telling Tom Laughlin not to wear the hat, that the hat looks silly. You don't need it for this character, for this part. Well, he didn't listen to him, and he wore the hat. And now it's become an iconic trademark of Billy Jack. Sometimes just don't listen to the advice of others. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this report. You can see Billy Jack on Apple TV, Amazon, Microsoft, and I'm sure a few other places. Put down in your comments your thoughts. What do you think about this film? I'd love to hear it. I'm Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500. Have a great day.